Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Let's play another run of Dead Cells, as opposed to anything else. I will take my amulet. You know what? We did melee last run. I'm looking at this blowgun and I'm like, that's a ton of damage. I'm also looking at this with 2 good tactics, traps, and hemorrhage, which we could probably use to good effect to keep enemies kind of away from us while we let our traps do all the talking. Yoink. We had a pretty good brutality run yesterday, so I kind of want to do a little bit of a tactics run here. Maybe not tactics, maybe survival, but for now, you know what? I saw a bit of a synergy. Let's go tactics. With our opening set of choices here, having access to 2 good turret traps, I felt, you know what? I can't pass this up. Oh, Jesus. He's coming. I see him coming. Dun, 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 dun. There's a face flask, but I don't really care about the face flask. Oh, we gotta go back up. Yeah, that's why. I guess the Inquisitors, they're not gonna teleport to me. I gotta go fight them one-on-one. Like a man in a queen's outfit. Okay, Elite Rampager. Hello! Is that your name, Rampager? I always forget, because I don't care what your name is. Oh God, the turret trap saved my life. It's just so hectic. So frantically hectic. There's 30 kills. It's just so frantically hectic. We should have been hit, like absolutely we should have been hit there. I'm surprised we weren't. Anything good? Even if it is expensive. And nothing's good. Yumi's bow is certainly interesting, if not a little bit buggy. But we don't have the money for it either way. You know what, I'll at least kill the rat. That's more important than killing the Inquisitor. We could also just break down those doors if we really, really wanted the loot, but you know what? We got plenty of money. We don't need to worry about breaking down doors to save a little bit of cash. Hello? Nah. Various holograms in chat says, I like how you do the YouTube intros and Twitch. Fredacula says, I can almost hear Abe's intro in my head when starting my own runs. RIP. I should make one for you then. It should be like, hello, welcome to Fredacula playing Dead Cells. You can just play it whenever you start your own run, so it kind of feels like you got an audience. But you gotta play well though. You gotta win. If I'm giving you an intro, you gotta win. That was pretty good. Rhythm and Bozuki. I just don't know how to work it. Do you have to hit it before you actually strum the guitar? Feels like you gotta hit it right before you actually strum the guitar to get the critical hit on it. I don't know, it's too finicky. I don't understand it at all. You might say, it's easy, you just gotta, do it in the right rhythm. It feels like the rhythm changes. It feels like there's a difference between the first, second, and the third hits. It really does. I find it very difficult to get the timing on that. Maybe if it was like the same animation every time, it would be a little bit easier for my brain to handle. But as it is, I can never seem to actually get that working in combat. You know, I'm not getting it consistently when I'm practicing it. I'm not gonna get it consistently when I'm in the middle of running away from all the enemies trying to save my freaking life here. Pardon moi. Let us go to, we can either go to the sewers or the promenade. Promenade? Promenade? Promenade. Or we could go up to the DLC zone. Let me think about this for a second as I adjust my chair, sit up straight here. Sewers could be fun. We've been to the sewers last time. What pathing do we have here for the sewers? Corrupted prison morass. Why don't we do a DLC route then? We'll do DLC route and maybe we'll do full DLC route so we get like an additional legendary weapon when we actually hit the fractured shrines. It's always fun to get free equipment. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be a good bow. We can double down on a tactics run. Even though we have already taken 2 scrolls in tactics, so that's probably what we're gonna be going for. I do at some point really do need to do a, sorry, lots of do's in there. At some point, I really do need to run a survival build. It's just hard because I don't like the survival weapons. Oh, you know what? We absolutely can do this. Frozen Queen outfit. Let it go, let it go. I've never actually seen Frozen. Should I? I mean, is there a reason to? Plus 80% damage if the poisoned target is poisoned, plus 40% damage. Ignore what I said. Because you know what I said. You know what I meant. Dun 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 dun. Executed. I mean, I guess if the weapon can one-shot enemies, it's worth having, right? Like weaker enemies that are kind of annoying, if you can just kill them in one axe throw, that's not too bad. Minotaur? Minotaur? Wait, where's our Theseus scroll? A little bit of freaking Greek humor there. Let's go for survival, as you tend to do. Saw something. Scroll of power. Whoa, don't hit your head. Ideon says, as played out as Frozen is by this point, there are worse movies. Again, I just never seen it. There is a legendary altar here. I am very happy about this. That was one of those films that kind of came out in a time period when I wasn't going to movies anyways, so there wasn't a reason to see it. Even though I know people who like, you know, a lot of animated movies and like watching animated films from like Disney and Pixar and all that, and I do too, but I wasn't going to movies anyways, so. Is that a wave of denial? A legendary wave of denial. Not a very good legendary to have. Barrel launcher, huh? You know? We should have held on to hemorrhage at least, but let's try this. The barrel launcher will possibly hurt us because if an enemy hits the barrel, it will turn into their barrels, but oh God. There's a freaking mushroom! At least for the time being, we'll just use this. Okay, we gotta get down here. Then we gotta get back up. I don't wanna hit the plant though, and then, oh, risk getting hit, so we're gonna go the long way around. Okay, legendary wave of denial, huh? No, that's a sapphire amulet, please. Repels nearby enemies, huh? Don't get me wrong, I like it. I just don't think it's any good for a legendary because legendaries, the reason why you want legendaries is because they're good at scaling with damage. You're not really using the Wave of Denial for damage, you're using it for effects. So if you're not getting good effects out of it, why do you even have it? Like, what happened to my bullet? You see that? Hello? What the? All right. Works that way. Doesn't work. Is it because there's a wall there? Like, because this is two different rooms, so what the hell? It's queuing up the explosions. And then when I cross the threshold, it's triggering every explosion at the same time. So watch this. Look away from the screen if you have small children. Yeah, time stops. Interesting. So time is actually stopping. I guess that's probably game engine cheatiness. Like it's despawning things that are not on screen so that they don't take resources. But unfortunately, it's not working correctly. It's despawning my own projectiles when it shouldn't be. How so unbelievably weird, but kind of cool and strange. I gotta do that again, because that's just fun. Looks like it works both ways, too. You like that? Exactly where the Wave of Denial wore off. So I don't think it's that, because if you look on the map, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of a primer on Dilapidated Arboretum. You can even see my mouse cursor here, too. This area that we're in is a 3x3 assortment of rooms. There's one room here, one room here, one room here, and then 3 more rooms in the middle, and then 3 more rooms up here. That's why the entirety of this room is red, and the entirety of this room is going to be yellow. Even areas that are not in the shop, above and below it. So there's a level, or room boundary rather, right here, and inside of this boundary is another room. So there's some sort of like weird level generation happening where the barrel is entering a new room, and as a result, the game can't comprehend that it should animate the barrel. It says, this barrel's a long ways away. I don't need to animate this. I don't know why. It looks hella sweet. But that's very interesting. Like, the game engine is trying to conserve resources by not rendering the barrels, but they're just adjacent to me, but it doesn't know that. Like, it's lost track of adjacency. It's very weird, but very cool. Very interesting. I will take this boomerang and put it in my pocket. I like boomerangs in my pocket. We do not need the bow. We do not need the Gilded Yumi because it's bugged. You know, no, I don't want the Thunder Shield. Knockback Shield is pretty good. We have the Greed Shield right now. We can wait to find a shield. I do like the Knockback Shield though, but for the Thunder Shield, if it ever stuns an enemy and I'm in the middle of like a parry combo, it's gonna interrupt that combo, and I don't want to deal with that. Like, I don't want to mess up my combo because of it. I do need a new weapon at some point, though. Oh my god! There you go! There's them using my own barrels for good instead of evil. Wait, what? He ricocheted that barrel back so fast, too. There was like no chance. Okay, let's try to get back up to 60. I mean, I could switch to the boomerang. 900 DPS? Be safer. You know, what about this? Use them both. Hey. Oh, Jesus. Why is this not hitting you? Please. Why can I not hit enemies all of a sudden? What a useless explosive barrel. You ever wonder why I might not like using the explosive barrel? This is why, it's so inconsistent. And also it can hurt you, as we've seen. Hey, knock it off. At least the boomerang is a lot better. Careful. Da-da. Barrel cells more like it. Barrel cells, barrel cells. He teleported, but he wasn't able to do anything. That's rude. Oh, I didn't see him. Or actually, I did. I just thought I could turn around fast and shoot the barrel, which is not how that works. You know what? Maybe this is what I should do. Jump every time I use the barrel just in case it gets thrown back. And there's another one! Look at that! Again, the level generation, it seems like the thick walls in particular, the level generation makes it so that the game doesn't know that the rooms are not adjacent. It thinks they're a long ways apart. And so it's trying to conserve computer resources, but it's doing it improperly. It makes me wonder if it'll do the same thing over here. I want to go back real quick and check. If my theory is correct, I don't know why it would be. But then it would also bug here. It didn't, which is fine. It's a good check that we gotta come back anyways for this. Really, the best thing I think for me to do is just open up with that wave of denial just to knock the enemies off their feet before I hit them. Okay, take the heal. Let's get out of here. We've got a lot to do on this floor still. I've been wasting time exploring bugs with the barrel launcher. Might as well. Not like we really need the cells, but... There we go. Prison depths activated. So we know where we're leaving from. Da-da. Whatever. Go do what you gotta do. Just let me do my own thing. Oh God. I'm wondering if the boomerang maybe could end up being like an actual, like, good thing to use along with the barrel launcher. Like maybe I could make it so that the boomerang could make the barrel friendly again. Or just use the boomerang because it's real good. That's also a possibility. He's having a bad time. Extra jump. Projectiles reduce 75%. I think we gotta take that. It lowers our health quite a bit, but we'll get some health scrolls at some point, I'm sure. Do not water the plants. Where does it go? Ah, this is the tubing in the next DLC biome. I get it. Barrels seem to disappear at a specific point in the arc. No, they're at its location. Does it do it here? No, it should do it down here. Was it here? Yeah, so observe that it's happening right where the two kind of rooms meet up. If I'm close, it's immediate. If I'm far, happens right there, same spot. Doesn't do it with the boomerang. What about that? Doesn't do it with that. What about this? Doesn't do it with that. It's just so gory. No, barrel. It's like I knew what to expect too. I knew that his attack would hit the barrel back at me. I was like, barrel, no. Not you, barrel. I trusted you. Oh God. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Let's keep going. 32 kills, we gotta get more. Ramparts. Looks like we're not gonna get any more though. There is chicken, which is great because I need the food. And we're gonna go to the prison depths. And there's also a carrot too, so we should be able to get up to full health very easily. Now I'm doing it at like every entranceway. I'm like, here, here, here. That's an unusual bug though. Very, very interesting. Just free chicken. And now we can leave after we ice these 4 enemies. Screw it, I don't care that much. All right, so we have our legendary Wave of Denial weapon. Was that from this floor? No, that was from the last floor, wasn't it? No, it was from this floor. And we're good to go. So I guess I'm just gonna, oh, I don't need this healing, okay. Yeah, we were at 61%. Of course we don't need the healing. This is dumb. Tactics, give me a new bow. Multi-knock bow, you know what? It's better than the barrel launcher. And it means we can put the greed shield in its place and get the boomerang out as our acrobatic pack weapon. If we get lucky, we'll get a good bow. Which we didn't, but that's fine. All right, now we will leave, now that we have done everything that we need to do. Yum floor chicken. Mighty Owen says, I prefer sky turkey. I prefer turkey if I'm just eating it, like without it being in a sandwich, but I would prefer chicken in a sandwich. There you go. Shoots an arrow in front you, upwards, and behind you. Sure, why not? Boomerang, Wave of Denial, Heavy Turret. We don't have any like elemental synergies, so I think we're okay there. Let's put our acrobatic pack out so we can actually use the boomerang. That extra damage does help. Although we don't need it necessarily. I could use the boomerang on my Y slot. I just like having it like this so that I can still use the shield. Not like we need it immediately. Oh, hey, another bouzouki. Get rid of that. Hey. Hey. Knock it off. I guess, yeah, they aggroed to the turret, didn't they? That makes a lot of sense, actually. There's another one. And honestly, I like the idea of just knocking enemies off the platform using Wave of Denial. Doesn't quite kill him all the time. Gets close. Kill one more enemy. There you go. Get away from me, you dick. I love the boomerang. It's actually very good at staggering because it hits the enemies in the back, and I don't know if they take more stagger damage in the back, but it does feel like they do. Enemies seem to have a hard time getting away from this thing when it's just hitting them in the back over and over and over again. You know what? Oh, jeez. You're not dead yet. You should be dead. You should be dead. Oh, come on. He didn't. He landed on a safe platform. Pardon me. Pardon moi. Oh, we gotta leave. No, we can block. Just block. Oh, I screwed that one up. Whatever, we're not gonna get to 60, that's fine. We did take 43% damage though, trying to do that though. Seems like a smart idea. What is that, skills? Honestly, our skills are fine. I'm not really loving the Wave of Denial, but it is useful. It's helping out on occasion. It's got its uses. What the heck? How did the hammer get here? Oh, God. Rude. There's a lot of stuff happening. Poisons enemies that wound you. Now, I like projectile damage reduced. That is a useful. All right, you know what? You're just gonna get stunned forever because I put the turret down. No 60 door in prisoners' quarters, prison depths, I mean. No, there is. There's a 60 door here, isn't there? Yeah, I think there is. There's no time door in the prisoners' quarters, but I do believe there's a 60 door. Although I feel like I've had this discussion before and I was completely wrong. But I feel like I had a prison door recently. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. Poor guy. He can't do anything. Poor guy's like, I just want to hit the beheaded. Oh, no! I parried, but I didn't parry the shield, apparently. Hey. Hey. Alright, you know what? Nice. Nice. All right, let's get our cherry and then get the heck out of here, I suppose. Turned out to go a little bit easier than I thought it would. Hey, explorer's instincts, perfect timing. Anything good? I understand that this is apparently pretty good, the lightning rods. I just don't like it myself. I'd much rather just have a turret down and prevent me from having to run through the enemies in order to actually put that down on the ground. It's a little dangerous, man, it's dangerous. Ancient sewers. Now let's go DLC route, because that's what I wanted to do. Actually, ossuary could be kind of fun. Nah, oh, let's go. Right at the end of the floor, too. Now let's go DLC route. It's always fun to do. Okay, more tactics. Don't need it. Oh, Jesus, what the heck? Look, I'm not gonna say that was the controller. It may have been the controller, though. Okay, hold on. You know what? We can buy a heal in the next floor. Just heal up. If it is the freaking controller, man. I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. What? That's very close. All right, yeah, let's go. You know, now that I think about it, there is a heal that you can buy in the ossuary as well, so we don't need to necessarily come here, but it's a fun biome anyways. Don't need you, don't need you. Have to take a mutation. We didn't have disengagement active. That explains it. Let's go for disengagement then. Always a useful one to have. Always a useful one to have. Keep yourself alive even when you hit a trap. Also, there was no 60 door. Clearly there was no 60 door. I don't know why I always feel like there's a 60 door. Maybe there used to be? I don't know. Maybe there is in the corrupted prison or something. I feel like I've seen them, but yet people keep telling me they don't exist. Am I losing my mind here? Am I losing my freaking mind? Possible. Ooh, hello. It's entirely possible I'm losing my freaking mind. You know the other reason why I like this biome? Guaranteed curse chest, which is not gonna be here. I like that guaranteed curse chest. Give me more curse chests, please, game. Give me more opportunities to kill myself in exchange for power. Is it still foggy in here? No, it's dissipating. There you go. So I'm gonna leave a lot of enemies behind. So when we hit the curse chest, which is right here, we can go back. There was a rift? Oh, crap. Now I'm gonna have to go back for it. Wings of the Crow. I don't like it. I understand its value, but I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. Okay, yeah, there was one, damn it. Be careful, be careful. You still got curse on you. You gotta deal with the curse first. First curse. It's a freaking scroll, dude. Lots of scrolls, so many scrolls. Okay. Don't go through. What's nice is that if you accidentally do go in, you're not locked in. You can leave if you need to. And this is just more healing, which is good. Because I would like a little bit of extra health. Who cares if we get malaise? It doesn't actually matter. I'm still a little curious as to why that food is malaised. Is there like a lore reason for it other than the fact that the malaise exists? They're jumping around already, which I'm not a big fan of. Hello? Oh, God. Well, that was a lot of kills, which is nice. Oh, Jesus. What the heck? I think I wave of denialed his arrow back before it hit me, thus saving my life. He's up there too, I think. He's bleeding to death. Or is that the pustule that the thing came from? Could be that, I suppose. Hello, dude. I'm gonna knock you into the pit, by the way. I hope you understand that this is something that's gonna happen. You guys are gonna teleport to me and then die, and then our curse is gonna be lifted. Okay, we have made it. We have made it. Boy, I killed the enemy with an enemy. We have survived the curse yet again. Even though this one felt a little weird, felt a little wrong. Oh, jeez. You know what? Get thrown. You know what I like about Wave of Denial? It is fast. You know, it's got a 5-second cooldown, puts it on par with like the grappling hook, which I love when I'm rolling brutality and, you know, melee focused builds. To have such a quick cooldown on a knockback that provides a little bit of distance and protection to you, it's actually quite nice. It's quite handy indeed. Could you like not? Oh, get out. Where the heck did those biters come from? I must have biters in some of my equipment. Tick, 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 tick. 58 kills. 2 more and we're done. There we go. I knew it. I knew it. When I missed the fall to get clear, that's when I knew. Hey. Leave my turret alone. Leave my baby alone. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting owned. Where's the shop? There's a shop somewhere on the floor. And I'm very much requesting the ability to purchase food items from a shop of some repute. Oh, you freak. Oh, it is another one. Just give me this, give me this. Of course we're gonna go tactics. What are you, silly? What do you think this is? A run where we don't take tactics? Luckily my arrows come back to me. No! I gotta swap out this Wave of Denial before we go fight the boss. It's not gonna be good enough for that fight. We're gonna want something else. At least it's good enough to kill those guys in one hit, which is real nice. The Wave of Denial. I'm in denial. Hey, you can't shoot me. I'm in the middle of something. Where's the food? Where's the freaking food? There's no food shop anywhere. Well, time to go down. Dun, 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 dun. We're almost about to get disengagement back anyways. And, well, hopefully we just don't die here. Hey, disengagement's back. Perfect timing. He dies very quick, that guy. I guess a legendary Wave of Denial is starting to do a bunch of damage. Like, it is starting to do enough damage to, like, meaningfully wound or possibly kill enemies. Oh, good. There's our food shop. It's just up ahead. In fact, I mean, we could just rush it. Hey, knock it off. Gotta let my turret do something around here. Hey, come here. Of course there's an elite enemy between me and the food. I'm so hungry. Hey. That'll aggro him at least. Oh! Gotta be careful of the laser. Okay. Yes, give me more stats. Always with the stats. Always with the stats. More stats. More stats. We have 55 kills, by the way. That's pretty good. We will get to 60, which is surprising. Oh, we've done it. Buy the food, all of it, in my belly. Whoop, hey. I forgot that we would get out of the door. We've made it. Yes, keep going, more tactics. Who needs HP? There's our 60. So we are done. What was that shop? Was that a was that a shop of weapons or a shop of skills? Because I wouldn't mind getting a new weapon or skill probably at this point. Come here. He's invisible. Let's go check it out real quick. Oh right, and we gotta do this this room too. Nabi says, sit up straight, straighten that mic stand. It is straight. And Mother of Zerg, welcome to the stream. $4,000 HP. Whatever, next boss is easy. We'll flawless it, no problem. Okay, I don't know if crouching actually works, but I'm going to. Oh, come on. At least it wasn't that much damage, but I feel like we had that one. Just go fast. If you go fast, it can't hit you. All right, and the shop. Shop. Just a one glance. Was this skills or weapons? Because I forget. It was skills. Well, I said we needed to like swap out the Wave of Denial. This does seem like a good opportunity to do that. Don't really have a lot of cash though. And I'd rather not stun this upcoming boss. And I'd rather not use those, and now we're out of money, so we're done. Still not bad. We lived, we healed, still have 4 healing flasks now. This way. A new disciple, yeah, I get it. Everything's going just fine. Oh, my desk is a mess. I've really got to clean up my desk at some point. I got so much stuff here. So many cables and controllers and everything. Curse sword, 1 hit and you're dead. Nah. Yasha, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is 4 BC. Still practicing. I'm not confident I can really do a 5 BC yet, but we're getting there. All right, let's take a look at barb tips. What's the damage like? 226 DPS per arrow. 226. Well, what's 200 times 20? 4,000 DPS. An extra 4,000 DPS if all of your arrows are in the enemy and the enemy is gonna have a lot of arrows inside of them. I think we should reset our mutations. I think we should take barbed tips. I think we should take acrobatic pack. And I think we should take no mercy. Maximum damage output, hopefully get a flawless. We have a shield, which we can use to block all of the attacks that we need to block. Wave of Denial is not really gonna be that useful on this fight, but whatever. Right, you know what it was? I just didn't see what was happening. Every time on this fight, I find some way of getting hit. It was because we like stunned the boss and then the tentacle came out and it didn't look right. And then I got very confused as to what was happening. And then I kind of like stopped attacking for a second there. And I didn't think about the parry. I'm so bad at this fight. It's such an easy fight too. Like there's nothing, like when you figure it out, there's like so little that can actually hurt you on this fight. And yet I just get hit by like the random ass tentacles that come up out of the ground. That's how I get hit on this fight, every time. Sell, get rid of it all. Did we get it? We got it. Let's go to the next level. I'm liking the run, I'm liking our equipment. Oh no, you know what it was? It was, I think it's the heavy turret that hit the eye stalk, which caused it to get stunned, which caused the one tentacle to stay out of the ground and turn into a claw. I think that's what happened. I hate it. Queen Freak, welcome. Looks like we're getting snow tomorrow. It is cold. It's gonna stay cold. It is currently like 4 degrees outside, and tomorrow it's gonna be like -5 Fahrenheit. So like -20 Celsius. It's gonna be freaking freezing, man. Yeah, we do a lot of damage. Also, this is a very good level for having Wave of Denial too. You just push all the enemies off of the ledges. It's a very fun level to have Wave of Denial on, so I guess I am still happy we have it. I suppose. Hey. He grappled me? Whatever. So there's more healing in that shop if we need it. Hey. You're easy to kill on the way out. Give me my scroll, please. Thank you very much. Don't like the cold, but you love the snow. I have some unfortunate news for you. One usually predates the other. Or pre-something. Pre-follows the other, you know what I mean. Alright, so you're dead. You guys all suck. Oh, jeez. Whatever, you're easy to kill. Let's go back for that cursed chest now. And there's our food shop. I will just buy the cherries just to stack up a little bit of more health. Why are the birds not moving? It's a bug, game bug. Come on, dodge roll, fix your game. They're hummingbirds now. I like that. They're just kind of hanging out in the midair because they're hummingbirds. They're just looking for flowers. Okay, can we take 2 of these? No, we can take 1 though, and it is better. So we'll definitely grab it. It's specifically an upgrade, not the upgrade we were hoping for, but we'll take it. Now, don't die. Okay, now we're here. We know that this we want to kill. That was very surprising that he was going to try to, you know, come up to my level. Luckily, he failed at that. Hello? I think I got him. I'm very happy that these guys are actually pretty easy to take out, the flying bomber knots. When you have Wave of Denial, you just kind of push them away and then they die from something. Fall damage, they'll get knocked into an object or obstacle. Really rather straightforward. How did you die? That's a weird one. Executed. Execution. Shrapnel axes. No, thank you. Not interested. There will have to be one, like, truly special shrapnel axes for me to want to take that. Yumi's bow is also interesting, although putting this in the backpack, I didn't really find that to work too well because of the fact that it would oftentimes not work properly. Oh, crap, I'm going. This is not right. He hit me? How? I screwed this up. Yeah, what's going on? By the way, here. Just push him back, push him back. Son of a... we're gonna have to, yeah, just swap this. It's far too slow. I was hoping to maybe like knock enemies off of ledges and whatnot, but I just got immediately surrounded. It is far too slow. Weapons, please give me a new weapon. Cat Bell, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh, it's Nerves of Steel. Now we're gonna have to swap out our barbed tips now, but that is a small price to pay to pick up a Nerves of Steel. I don't know if I didn't try to buy it. I tried to re-roll it. Queen Freak says, I suck at range, so I never take curses. I always get hit on melee. Should get good. And also take those curses, because they're very good. Legendary Boomerang is like the perfect fit. Although we could roll double Legendary Wave of Denial. Because if it's legendary, you can hold 2 of it. So we could either hold a Legendary Boomerang in our pocket, although this Boomerang has ammo +1. Man, that's so good. It does 8,000, I mean, it does the same damage as Nerves of Steel. We're like, I don't know, double Boomerang? Yeah? So we roll, we fire boomerang, which fires another boomerang. So we get 3 boomerangs for the price of 2. And then we still have nerves of steel. This might end up being one of the like highest damage output runs I've ever had, depending on how we build this. Because our damage output is gonna be insane at this point. And then honestly, I'm actually kind of the opinion that we do a little bit of HP because of the fact that with legendary equipment, it doesn't really matter as much how much in a primary stat you have. Yeah, we could have 3 boomerangs. We could have, if we get another legendary one, we could have 4 legendary boomerangs out at the same time. But like, this seems like a great synergy right now. And what's the synergy? The synergy is just that we deal a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually use Nerves of Steel. It can kill him in one shot, the boomerang can't. The boomerang, let's like, open with the boomerang and then just quickly switch to the Nerves of Steel. Like, you gotta still hit the enemy, brain. Although, I guess what we could do is, this. So we actually have, like, 2 boomerangs we can fire out immediately. But I would prefer to, keep Nerves of Steel just because it is such a good weapon. I killed something. I mean, I don't think elites are really gonna have much of a chance against us. Oh, oh, oh! There's a food shop, don't worry about it. Just don't hit the traps. Oh good, it hit the bird and just got like obliterated backwards. You know, if you go forward, there will be a teleporter. As promised. Teleport back immediately. Go to the food shop, buy some food. What makes Nerves of Steel so good? Nerves of Steel is one of the highest damage bows in the game, and it gives you a critical hit if you time it correctly. The good part about it is that the timing for the critical hit is actually pretty easy. If you've got good timing and good rhythm, then this is one of the like highest damage bows in the game. It's got great range, it's fast, relatively speaking. It is just like one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. Yeah, it's a great bow. Tactics. You know, I'm looking at this run. The only thing that we need tactics for is our Nerves of Steel, and its damage output's gonna be fine, because again, it's one of the best bows. So yeah, we should definitely be like putting 19 scrolls into survival at this point, and then just have like the highest damage run ever. Well, it won't be that amazing if we, you know, if our Nerves of Steel isn't doing any more damage, but screw that, right? Okay. Pretty sure they died. So yeah, let's start getting points in survival, putting our HP at like absurd levels, and then the boomerang is gonna scale with that. Fredacula says, I like the Assassin's Blade for the same reason. It hits, all hits to the back on all enemies are crits. Assassin's Blade is very good because of the guaranteed crits. You're not wrong about that. All right. Thought I'd check. It's like, I'm coming down with you. Yeah, it turns out Wave of Denial is actually pretty good just to keep you safe. Keep certain annoying enemies away from you. Actually find it kind of funny that you didn't die. But like, as you can see, you know, I'm one-shotting everything with this bow as long as you get the timing down, and it's very fast. So a lot of the run right now is just me running through the enemies, hitting them with Nerves of Steel once, and then just running away. Light speed is not good, I think. I don't like using it. I guess this is where all the bonus doors went. And we've got this boomerang that we can use too if we want. If we don't want to use Nerves of Steel, just quickly fire off a boomerang and then turn around. And run away. So Nerves of Steel does 16,000 DPS on a crit, boomerang does 10,000. And we can fire 2 boomerangs. Okay, so give me survival. $41 kills. We're not, I doubt we're gonna get to 60. I mean, it's technically possible, but we're approaching the end of the level anyways. I was watching, it went from 45 to 46. I was like, okay, they're dead. They fell. Well, we got hit again. This is that's a tough area to get around. All right, are we done? Done it, done it, done it, done it. There's one amulet that I'm not gonna backtrack for because that would be very annoying to get to. Let's go. This goes to the clock tower and the Forgotten Sepulchre, but I wanna do DLC route because it's fun. I love firing 3 boomerangs. I mean, that's a lot of damage because the boomerangs, they get stuck behind enemies and just hit them over and over and over again. And while the boomerangs are hitting the enemies, I'm just gonna be pumping them full of arrows. It's fantastic. So we definitely want to keep No Mercy. We want Acrobata Pack, I think, still. And then what do you take? I don't know. Disengagement just for safety's purposes, I suppose. Nothing else really improves our damage. I guess we could increase our damage after we use a skill or something, but... Wall cheese. I do love me some cheese, even if it's in a wall. Yeah, I mean, I think we can even one-shot the, oh, not those guys. But I think we can even one-shot the, necromancers. If we get the shot correct. Yep. And that's Nerves of Steel for you. Did he have a scroll? He may have had a, I don't think he had a scroll. The game wouldn't have ruined a scroll for me, I hope. Double enemies. Man, they're really going off on that turret, huh? I just want to watch them, you know, do their thing. Oh, they think they can attack me now. Hey. Lead Amulet 11. Yeah, we'll take it. Lowers tactics by 1, but who cares? We're not focusing tactics anymore. We're focusing tactics and survival simultaneously. It's a lot of climbing down here. I do like the climb down though. It's a very, very nice experience because you're like, whoa, how far down does this go? All the way, mister, all the way. We multi-classing, says Arcatraz. We're kind of multi-classing, yeah. Except we're not. It's like we're still, you know, essentially primarily ranged. It's just, if we put points into another class, we actually get, you know, more damage. That's all. We're min-maxing. We're min-maxers. That's what we are. We're min-maxers. We read the manual before we started playing. I'm not gonna jump off any ledges to test that if that bug still exists. I don't want to lose my my 37. Hey, it works on them too. I was curious about that. Ooh, run. Interesting. I didn't think that the bodies of enemies would block. All right. Would block boomerangs. I thought it was only scorpions, but apparently works on those too. Good to know. There's we're finding a lot of bugs in this day of playing Dead Cells. Okay. Random skills. I like our skills. Like I don't want to change them at all. You can shoot through them, but the boomerang hits his body and it's like, nope. You know what, let's see if they changed the boat in the DLC. Because previously it was just a boat. It still looks like it's just a boat. Wooden boats. Yep, still just a boat. Still just a boat. Still just a boat. Just a boat, just a boat, still just a boat. What about this one? Tubes? Tubes. I mean, maybe they changed it. Let's take a look at the tubes. Nah. Seems oddly familiar, this skull. Is it my skull? Like my original head? Is that what that's implying? Otherwise, why is it familiar? Is it because I'm killing a lot of enemies? Or is it just the skull of the necromancer? That's probably what it is. Because they all have freaking skulls. I mean, I have a skull too, I suppose, just not on my mantelpiece. Oh, Lord. Of course it's gotta be one of you elites, too. Surprised the boomerang didn't get ya. Well, there's our 60 kill. We had to kill the elite, you know, crystal enemy thrower. Got him though. Got him. I don't need the money. Actually, I kind of do need the money. We've been spending a lot of cash on this run since we had to buy the extra heal. Hey. Oh, what the heck? For some reason the boomerang didn't hit him multiple times, only hit him once. All right. Look, one shield is not gonna protect you against my bow, all right? You're gonna have to do better than that. Well, I gotta go. Okay, well, you know, maybe not the best situation for an elite enemy down there. So why don't we reset all of our skill cooldowns? Murder this guy. Okay, another freaking amulet. Freaking amulet, man. mean, I don't know. They're all kind of the same at this point. That was weird. I gotta trying to use my wave. Random weapons. If I get a better bow, I will take a better bow. Oh my god, it's another boomerang. Well, we can only swap out the boomerang in our backpack, but we still probably should swap it out because it's a better boomerang. I'm loving the boomerang run. So far, so good, right? All right, that room. Architress says, I went to look up what D&D class would use a boomerang. The answer is apparently none. Why would you even ask? What? No boomerangs in D&D? You know what I like about Magic Missile? Like, probably my favorite thing about it? Super fast on the dodge roll. I think that's one of the reasons why I really like this bow as well. Very fast on the dodge roll. I don't think that necromancer's dead yet. No, he's dead. What a shot. What a shot! And even the boomerang's getting the job done. I mean, everything that we have is kind of getting the job done. We have just absurd survivability and damage because of our legendary equipment. Hey, get out of here. That's the mausoleum. Are we done? There's like 2 enemies left to fight. We've already been to the shops. One of them could have food, I suppose. Well, there's 3 enemies left to fight, but I think we're just done. Yeah. No shield is actually gonna be kind of annoying on the Scarecrow fight, but it's not that bad. I just have to be aware that I'm gonna have to run a lot. Why does this grenade do 5,000 damage? Why does the oil grenade do 5,000 damage? That's a ton of damage. What the hell? Spreads oil. So we already have oil on the boomerang. I mean, I guess I like the turret just to help maybe stagger the boss, but... Okay, the boomerang does 35,000 DPS. That's incredible. Da-da. Why aren't you using your cells? Asks Canestrelli. What can you spend your cells on in Dead Cells? Is there anything that you can spend your cells on? I thought they were just for like collecting. Oh, what the heck? Extremely rude, my dude. Okay, yeah. Gotta run faster. What the heck? I need to get better at this fight. My turret's not usable. You destroyed my turret, you jerk! Hey. Knock it off. Ding 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 ding. I really do need to practice the Scarecrow a little bit more. I much prefer to have a shield against him, but also I feel like we just weren't doing as much damage as we could have been. Maybe this is just not a good fight for the build that we have, which is that we kind of need the enemy to stand still while we fill them full of boomerangs. Where should we go now? By the way, Canestrelli, this is why we're not using our cells for anything. There's nothing to spend our cells on, so I just have 1,300 cells for no reason. No, don't go here, that's a silly place. Could go to the castle, it's been a while, but if we do that, we can't fight the Lighthouse, and I kinda wanna fight the Lighthouse. So let's go to the shipwreck. I would very much like to actually fight the Lighthouse and the Queen with this. Although I suppose the Queen, like, she does block projectiles, so she could just block our boomerangs if we try to use those on her, so that might be a little hard to do. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get like another legendary equipment or something? Huh? Please, game? Also, we should probably keep putting points into, well, I don't know, survival would be nice to get up to like 20,000 HP. In fact, we might just want to use a heal. But we have disengagement, so if we get hit, we won't die. We will have an opportunity to heal. So let's just go. Boomerang is at 35,000 DPS. I mean, I'm starting to think that we're just not a Nerves of Steel build anymore. We're a Boomerang build, right? Like the Nerves of Steel is just not doing enough damage because we haven't been scaling it. We only have 20 points in tactics. Oh, Jesus. Didn't realize you could do that. Okay, we will heal. The one problem with the boomerang is that it is slow. It doesn't do its damage fast. It's got to go through the enemy, come back, and hit them multiple times before it actually does the damage that you want it to do. So you might think that, you know, if we just use the boomerang, we would be set, but that's not the case. You know, we would be using the boomerang and then running away a lot, which I guess is kind of what's happening anyways. Whenever I use a boomerang, that is. So maybe we should put a few more points into tactics. We still get health, I suppose. Not a lot, but... maybe if we get like, hello. Maybe if we get, I was gonna say if we get another bow, we could hold that, but a good parry shield is also intriguing. Let's also not forget about the fact that we have Wave of Denial, which is pretty good. I keep forgetting about that as an option. We actually got fire, which was pretty good. Death Orb. If only you were still tactics, Death Orb. I guess we could take it. We have 13 in survival, but it's been nerfed to heck. trying to be better at this. I want to throw Boomerang, then use Nerves of Steel. Interrupts my timing just slightly. There's gonna be another one of them in this area, I think. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Hello, pirate. Still surprised to find you guys here, but it is the pirate level. The level in which pirates would be welcome. Should be a big leg hugger in here somewhere, honestly. I saw that. I don't think I didn't see that. The heck? Oh, more money. There's a lot of money here. Unfortunately, there's not too many shops. I think there's only the one shop, so this is kind of it. Oh, the Scavenge Bombard! It's so good against the Queen. I think I gotta take it. It's so funny. It has got no range, but when we're climbing, I think it's gonna be nice to have. And it also just wrecks the Queen, which is very hilarious. Background music in this game would be not out of place in Dark Souls, says Mighty Odin. No, there's not enough choir. This is just like one person singing. You've got to have like a full orchestra and a choir in Dark Souls. La 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 la, dong dong la la la, dong dong la 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 la. Rude. Cheesy Spectre. Hello, welcome. How you doing today? Spike shield. Very good, but I guess we're just not gonna be using a shield. I don't really shield on the fight against the... Hey, come here. I don't really shield on the fight against the servants anyways. I just kind of run, so I think we'll be good there. We did get to 60. Beautiful. Will heal. Going good. You just made some notification chip tunes for a friend's Twitch stream. Sounds cool. What did this hit? Clonk clonk. Oh, Jesus. Jesus fish. Hey, come here. Executed. I don't think I can ever take off No Mercy because I'll lose the execution notifications, which I love. Bad timing there. Way bad timing on my nerve shots. Okay, we got 20,000 HP. It actually took more scrolls than I would have thought, but I guess we did, you know, spread between two different colors, so makes a little bit of sense. Oh, hello. Come follow me. Come follow me away. Really wish you wouldn't. Oh, God. Whoa! Hey, knock it off. Topaz amulet. 11. We already have one of these. Okay. Gotta admit, I think I'm actually just surprised at the damage from the denial. Plus 26,000 damage if they hit something after being waved. That's pretty good. See if there's anything up here. There is, there's enemies. Enemies who must die. Oh, careful. Boomerang isn't a boomerang, more of a cinder block you chuck at enemies. It is pretty good. It is doing a lot of damage and I'm very happy about that. We've killed 111 enemies taking no damage on this floor. That's pretty sweet. Is there another shop? I don't think there is. Unfortunately. Okay, where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Back up here. I do wish that this was a like smaller floor, admittedly. It is just huge. Freaking humongous. Hey, knock it off. I hiccuped. I was gonna say, it's funny, I like how he yells in between getting shot by the cannon. Life did not quite work out the way he wanted it to, huh? Hey. You know what? You can explode. Still doing a decent amount of damage. There's Explorer's Instinct kicking in. Why are you going for 2 colors, asks Shadow the Shade. Don't weapons just scale with the highest matching one? So, Ferdacula seems to have explained it already, but I will do it just for the video. We have Legendary Boomerang, which scales with 2 colors instead of just 1. And I'm kind of just going for HP with that. Ah, that sucked. Oh, that sucked even more! I'm kind of just trying to get a little bit more health before we go and fight the next fights. But we'll still put some points into tactics here and there. We're still using the bow. I still have more to do, huh? We went a long way on this floor without getting hit, so I'm pretty happy about that. Getting hit once is not a big deal, and hopefully we'll find a little bit of food, because I don't think we found much. We found 1. I think. I can't remember. It's been a long floor. The longest of floors, really. Is it something that's changed in the last year or so? I think version 2.3 of the game made it so that legendaries scale the way that they do now. One of those changes, I believe it was before Fatal Falls, but I can't quite remember. You can always check out the wiki for the game. It's got a nice searchable list of all the patches that have happened. You had legendary snake fangs? What? I mean, at this point, why not? Let's use the boomerangs and the snake fangs. Well, that was surprising. It was an elite with a star over his head. I guess that means legendary. So we've got 2 legendary boomerangs and a legendary snake fangs and a legendary wave of denial. Oh, Jesus. Didn't realize he could hit me from that angle. $1,800 DPS for 15 seconds. It's like barbed tips, but on melee. Yeah, I mean, now we don't even need to scale tactics at all. Oh god, so laggy. Also, enemies are just, like, taking damage due to poison for some reason. What's poisoning things? The Scavenge Bombard. Hey. All right. I guess there are 2 shops. So here's our second shop. I mean, at this point, I don't even want a weapon. Our weapons are fine. We have explored the entirety of the floor, finally. And we will heal before we go to the lighthouse, because we'll still have 2 heals remaining, and that's probably good enough. Let's get out of here. Da 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 da. Hello, goodbye. 15% damage up. I mean, just doing damage seems good. Like, I guess we could re-roll it if we really wanted to, but I kind of don't want to. Mutations are fine. I still like getting a free boomerang out, and the boomerang in our backpack, it's only dealing 12,000 DPS. So you know what? Is there another mutation we would rather have? Ranged kills. Plus 3,000 damage, oh baby. I guess we could just get more health even. That'd probably be worth more. So you know what, let's do that. No mercy, plus health. We have 31,000, and then we will also grab, what was it? Oh, disengagement. Actually, you know what, we should not heal, we should wait for disengagement first. Yeah, I go to the shop. Ooh, a weapon. Wait a minute, I have 20/20 as my stats. I don't need a weapon. This will be interesting. I'm kind of curious how well a wave of denial will actually work against these guys. These guys and gals. I'm not anticipating you being particularly tough. But I do want to climb first, just for a second. Get a little bit of space. Hey, come here. Oh, nice angled shot. I'm just, you know, I think on this fight, I'm just gonna climb. Oh my god! Dung 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 dung. Dung 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 dung. Hey, Calliope, how's it going? Yeah. Ooh, hello. Oh, you jerk! We're gonna have to heal. The boomerangs, I'm looking at them, I don't quite understand what they're doing, but it feels like they're not doing as much damage as they should be. It feels like they're not hitting the enemy in the back and then getting more damage done. I gotta find a way to climb. There we go. Hey. Okay, fine, I'll go higher. I guess, like, this is a very mobile fight, you know? Maybe the, maybe the, boomerangs just aren't well suited for this type of thing. I mean, by the way, they're both dead. They're both waiting up here. Which was pretty good. I gotta get the timing on that right. Because I'm being very bad with the timing of that attack specifically. And the poison, like, the poison's wearing off by the time they get back from, you know, wherever they go. Does this engagement even work here? I think it does. Yeah, so like, boomerangs, you know what? Good in the backpack. As a primary weapon, I'm starting to feel like it might be a little bit overrated. I might be the one overrating it, honestly. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. Yoink! You know what? Just go up. There's this engagement active again. You know what? Keep going up. We're just gonna heal. Use another healing pot too. I'm taking a lot of damage. This is not a good build for the Lighthouse, clearly. What did my boomerang just hit? It's like it hit nothing. Hey. Hey, that'll interrupt, which is kind of interesting. A little fast on that. Okay, knock it off. Got one of them. What? Got the other one. It's just Flyboy now. Oh, there he is. Well, we'll get the flawless another day, I hope. Yeah, not a very good run against them. It actually makes me kind of worried about the upcoming fight as well, like against the Queen. Luckily, we do have 30,000 HP, which is really good for a tactics run. Boomerang worked well in that last phase against Cleo. Yeah, well, because Cleo, they're an enemy that you can actually just run away from. The other enemies I'm realizing on the Lighthouse, you've got to jump around or dodge through so the boomerang can't hit them multiple times. That's what I'm realizing there, at least. You know, against Cleo, if you fire the boomerang and then walk backwards, they'll just walk into the boomerang. But for everyone else, like against the Calliope, who has the mace, I'm like throwing the boomerang and then dodge rolling to the other side to avoid getting hit, so the boomerang doesn't have a chance to hit multiple times. So I'm losing a lot of value from that. And against, you know, Flyboy, you know, he always disappears and you can't really reliably hit him with the boomerang. So the boomerang's very good against large immobile enemies. Against the floors, you know, a lot of enemies died in like one hit from this thing, but against those Lighthouse bosses, they were far too mobile, and really I need to be far too mobile for them. Now I'm very curious how it's gonna work against the Queen though, because you can usually stay on one side of the Queen, fire your boomerangs. So I'm thinking, I don't know what you're doing. I guess you are trying to, oh, damn it! Guess you're trying to do whatever you think you can do. We gotta just survive this here. Hey, Yeah, this seems like a totally adequate build for the queen, because in a lot of situations you can just stay on one side of her. We only got hit like twice there, so at some point we'll get the flawless. But the lighthouse is still tricky. What was my best lighthouse run? I mean, the last run was pretty good, and that had, I don't remember. It had the ground trap and then something else. What was the something else? I can't remember. But it was like a brutality melee focus. Spicy queen outfit. It was like a brutality melee focused run. I feel like those are better at the lighthouse. Giant Killer, I think, may have been my best one against them because as they moved up to me, I could just hit them a couple of times and then run away, and I was doing absurd damage. So it definitely feels like a melee is the way to go. Anyways, we do have another outfit. Not Spicy Queen. We unlocked another outfit when we started this. The Frozen Queen outfit. Yes, absolutely. Wonderful. Beautiful. Extravagant and elegant. But yeah, we're gonna have to keep practicing these lighthouse enemies and the queen and eventually flawless them, I hope. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.